so I'm probably going to get it just right this time. So opened up a marketing company, Portland SEO Marketing, to help small and medium-sized business owners increase their online presence. So I'm going to my first screencast. So let me know if this is helpful to you. These tips are free to you and yours to keep them and implement. But if you decide you want some help with that, increase like any of the tips here, you want some extra guidance, I'm happy to chat. So let's get right into it. The three things we'll cover today are content, citations, and backlinks. So number one, content, basically anything you see on your website, words, pictures, the words behind the pictures, what things are saved as, everything here. What Google likes to see when they crawl the websites is about 1,200 to 1,500 words on the main screen. It's going to be ranked higher than something with less content. So your website is about 700 to 800 words. So increase content and also include more keywords people are searching for compared to your competitors. So things related to yoga, things related to Thai massage and rolfing. So to find you, now let's take a look at, the crawlers are looking for all the keywords related to your content, but also related to your area. So if your online services, service a whole bunch of things, the whole area, obviously online, then you could do that as well. Start listing places for your in-person Thai massage. Is going to be just your area. So taking some notes. All right. Okay. Getting back to your website for just a second. This is great. Your pictures are great. I love your presence is warm. It's welcoming. It's calming. One thing that we could do, or you could do better, is add in some video content to draw people in, create an immediate connection with you, and feel really seen and connected to you, so that they're people are interested in clicking on more videos, more links. So the other thing I wanted to mention here with your website is this actually comes up great on devices. This lends itself more to on a device. What we like to see on a website is just a little bit more of a description of Thai massage. What is it? Like, how do you do it? Breath coaching, what is it? How are you different? Structural integration, that seems neat. It looks like it's a massage. So a little bit more. So there's that. Number two, citations. Google likes to see citations, which are directory listings. They are not only your name, address, phone number on a Google business page, which is free to set up, but also on other directory listings, like think Facebook, LinkedIn, Yelp, Thumbtack, all these things. You don't need to be on all of them, but you want to be in the ones that your competitors are in, and then more. So directories and listings. So Yoga, Decatur, Georgia. We've got, so if on a typical web search, anything at the top here above the business and map section will be advertisements. Advertisements is an avenue to spend money, but in yoga, in this situation, it's maybe not the best. You want to go towards SEO, which is search engine optimization, which will take a little bit more time, but it will increase your online presence for longer run instead of just paying for an ad for a specific amount of time. You want to get there a more organic way. So Yoga, Decatur, Georgia, we've got Highland Yoga, Form Yoga, Higher Love Yoga, and a map here. So the businesses in the top three are going to get most of the business, 70% of the clicks. So we want to get you up here in the top three. We want to see what they're linked to and get more. So that brings us to citations, and then also brings us right into backlinks. So not all backlinks are created equal. So there's things that are more relevant to your industry and niche are going to be the ones that are higher rated for your website, and Google will take that into account. So if you're listed on construction websites, it's not going to be as impactful to your website as other yoga businesses, wellness sites, teachers' websites, wellness listings, and other companies in your area to say they're looking for saying this is what they do and they're a legitimate business. So to rank high, get yourself a Google business listing. It's free. One thing, just a quick tip, is that Highland Yoga does here. They do it really well. Put more than just your name. So it's a home or your name and then your style of yoga, style of Thai yoga massage, style of rolfing. You just list it out. That's your business name. So that it's your keywords are also in your name. Okay, so let's take a look at things that other studios might be doing well. So, or we can just see what the competition is. So we've got Evolution Yoga Atlanta, a group photo with a whole bunch of yoga poses. Some people are interested in that. I think it's cute, but it's like, this is messy over the people. Yeah, yours is way better. It does take a little bit of time to load. 1-2 offers. So we've got incoming events, and there's like a button to get in contact with the web's newsletter, and a button to buy online. The more clicks, more places to click on like a mobile site, like the optimization for mobile will be better for people searching on, because your website can be searched on devices, and it will be important to have that easy access. Blind Brain does a great job here. They have many call to action tabs throughout their website. They've got a great picture here, faces uncovered, hours, contact, another, call to action, get started, a bunch of classes. They don't do a great job with their calendar here. It's not clickable. So then they have a video here, which is really nice. So they have this like, hey, this is what we are, see our faces, and get a little bit more of a description. And the last thing I wanted to show you is Highland Yoga. They've got this slow yoga flow. It's attractive if you're into a slow yoga flow. So there's this video sort of background. It loads quickly. And then they have the keywords sort of scrolling through here, so people are like getting it. It's catchy, but it's also the keywords. Okay, lots of call to action here, and then teacher training. Let's go behind the scenes. So here, this is a site called Ahrefs. Ahrefs is one of a company. There's many companies like this, but this is one of the best. They buy data from Google, and then they organize it in the way that they're sort of guessing at the algorithm that Google has to rank websites, but they do a pretty good job. So this right here, let me move this. This right here is your backlink profile, and closer to 100 is a better score. And so your website is at 12 million plus. And this is your backlink strength. So right now you're at 0 of 100. So that could be improved. Backlinks, we're at 193, all time of 1,000. Referring domains, you've got 32 websites pointing and saying, hey, click on this. So we need more of those that have good keywords that are related to your niche. So looking at Evolution Yoga, they've got a similar DR, a little bit better UR. All the keywords and all the backlinks are giving them a higher boost. And then we've got Body and Brain, Georgia Decatur. Their DR here is domain rating is 47, which is fantastic. And Their UR is 4.6. They've got 37 backlinks, not a lot. Keywords, not a lot. They could be improved. And then Highland Yoga, DR 30. Lots of keywords, lots of backlinks, lots of, all time. We got 8,000 there. So that's the long-term strategy here. We want to where my camera went. Long-term strategy, beat out your competition in keywords in your content, citations, and backlinks, making sure you're being found a lot by in the same places that the other websites are being seen, and to add more than they have to truly beat them out. And that's going to be a good strategy. That's all I have for now. I hope this video has been educational for you. If you'd like to know more about Portland SEO and how we can help you increase your online presence, please get in touch. You can text, email, or just send me a chat. Please integrate the tips if you can. And if you could actually just send me some feedback. I'd love to hear what you think of the video and how I did. Thanks so much.